Hello, welcome back to my channel. On my channel today, I'll be showing us how we can make perfect leaf moi moi. And to do that, what you need to do firstly is to add water to your beans. You don't need to allow your beans to soak for a while before you start peeling. Immediately you add water to your dried beans, start peeling it immediately. This will help your beans to peel perfectly and neatly. And another thing is you don't need to pick your beans because in beans there might be stone or some dirty inside the stone, inside the beans. So you don't need to pick it, just peel the beans, and once you peel it, you all the dirty inside the beans will come out as you are saving your beans. When you try it, as you separate the as you separate the shaft from the beans, all the dirty will eventually come out. And after peeling it, to separate the shaft, just add enough water to the beans, get your sieve, and all the shaft will float up. Then you separate the shaft from the beans. This will come up easily as long as you have already peel it properly. At least 98% of the beans, if not 100% of the shaft, will come out. As you can see in the video, I already peeled my beans, and I have separated the shaft from the beans. So after that, what you need to do is add clean water and rinse the beans away from the water. So by doing this, if there is stone inside the beans, all the stone will be under the water. So the stone will not come up with the beans. So after that, you're going to add your pepper. I use cut bonnet pepper and cayenne pepper for this for the recipe, and I use a lot of onions because moi moi needs a lot of onion. This will bring out a very sweet aroma for your moi moi. After that, if you have a commercial blender at home, you can use it. That is, if you have a strong blender at home that can blend it properly and smoothly, you can use it. And if you think your blender at home is not strong enough to blend your beans, you can take it out for those that though for the commercial blender, this thing outside there to help you blend it. I already blended the first one, so that I'm blending the second one. Add your beans to your blender, add water to make it easy for the blender to blend, and then boom, blend your beans. Another thing is, people always say when you want to use your blender at home, you need to soak your beans for a while so that the beans will be soft. I think this is also not important. As you can see, I've blended my beans, and you can see how smooth the beans is. So now the next thing is our leaf. You need to clean your leaf in a running water because of dirty stuffs on the leaves. Make sure you clean your leaves properly under running water. After that, we need to mix our beans. The first thing I am adding to this mixture is my fish stock. After that, I added my groundnut oil. If you want, you can add palm oil if you like palm oil moi moi, but I prefer groundnut oil moi moi, so that is why I did not add any palm oil. And also, if you want a very soft moi moi, you need to add a little bit of water. Just be careful so that your batter will not be too runny. I always like my base at least a bit thick. That's why I didn't add water at all. After that, I added 4 eggs. You can see I added the eggs directly. But if you are having a doubt if your egg is not, maybe one of the egg might be bad or something, Then you need to add your egg inside a bowl first before adding it directly into your beans batter, because one bag egg inside that beans batter, then everything will go bad. You will not be able to use your beans batter again. So after adding your egg, mix it properly with the beans batter before you go in with the next ingredient, which is the next ingredient I added are my seasoning. I use 3 Maggi chicken for this recipe. You might not use up to this because on a normal day I might not use more than 2 seasoning. But for this recipe I use 1.5 drink of beans. So I'm using 3 seasoning of nut chicken. Depends on how many the quantity of beans you are making of. And if you remember, I already added fish stock which contains seasoning and salt. So you need to be mindful of the amount of salt you add so that your batter will not be too salty. After that, after you already add your seasoning and your salt, you need to mix it properly. Mix it properly and make sure everything is well blended before you add your next ingredient. The next ingredient I added is onions. I added this because I love onions in my moi moi. This is totally optional if you are not an onion lover like me, but because I love onions, I always add onion to my moi moi. This is totally optional. And the next thing is my fish. My already deboned fish is the next ingredient I added. After adding everything, if you want to add liver or whatever protein you want to add to your beans, add it, then mix it properly before moving into the next step. The next one now is to wrap our beans batter. If you notice, there are 2 sides to a leaf, the front and the back side. This is exactly where you will be using, and when you're using it, cut it a bit. I'm adding small leaf to this because I noticed there are some holes in the big leaf. That's why I'm adding the small side. If not, I will not add it. And this is exactly how you're going to wrap it. You need to wrap it firm and neatly so that your momo will not pour while cooking. So now I'm going to wrap it again to show you how to properly wrap your moi moi. And when you want to fold, you need to dip the leaf inside the moi moi before you cover the next leaf and put it somewhere safe if you are not putting it in your pot yet. When you put your first leaf, if the first leaf is big enough, you don't need to add another leaf. But because I noticed some holes, that's why I added another small leaf. When you put your small leaf, you put the second leaf on top of it. Then from the right hand side, you turn it in. From the left hand side, you use it to wrap it. When you do that, you put in your batter and wrap the tip of the moi moi and make sure it is properly wrapped and very neat so that your moi moi will not pour in your pot. I said there are 2 sides to moi moi leaf, the back and the small side. This is the side that will be in front. This place that seems to have like stick like this will be in the front. Then you take it from the right hand side and use the left hand side to wrap it. Then cut it a bit at the bottom, make a hole in front of the leaf, then gently scoop in your batter before you wrap it to close it up. This is exactly how you are going to wrap your moi moi neatly so that it will not pour. After you are done with that, wrap the rest of the moi moi and gently arrange it. Before you arrange it, you need to put something at the base of the pot so that the water will not enter the leaf while it is boiling. After that, gently arrange your already wrapped moi moi inside the pot gently so that it will not pour and the leaf will not open. After you are after you are done arranging your moi moi inside the pot, then you will need to use another leaf to cover it. Use another leaf to cover it. This will help to trap the hair in the moi moi before you now use the cover of the pot to cover it, as you can see. Another trick is take one leaf moi moi, take one moi moi leaf, cut it into two and fold it as you're seeing in this video. The people believe this will make the moi moi soup be well cooked from the inside. After that, I cover the pot with another moi moi leaf before I finally cover my moi moi with the cover of the pot. After that, you are going to leave it to cook for at least 40 to 50 minutes so that your moi moi will be well cooked from the inside. 50 minutes later, our moi moi is perfectly ready for consumption. I hope you enjoy watching this, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you get to see more of my videos. Bye. Thank you for watching.